Hello, welcome back to the Care and Conversation studio, live at the Care Show London. We're here with Daniel. How are you doing?
Not bad, York. How are you?
I'm good, I'm good. Your faith in humanity is restored today, I hear.
It is. I lost my phone this morning and someone actually found it and phoned me. I phoned a friend and actually I got it back straight away.
Amazing.
So yeah, I love people. I love humanity at the moment. That's what drives me.
You work in innovation in the care sector. Tell us, what's innovation? What are we doing? What's going on?
Well, let's think about we're changing care. We're not changing little bits of care, we're changing how we care. So all the stuff that's going on about sensor monitoring, about proactive care, we can actually start mapping how people are reacting and acting in their daily lives and start planning for our care rather than being reactive. And that's, if I define social care is helping someone live as independently as possible as they can according to their situation. And we're really making strides on that at the moment. Great strides.
So what's picking up? Is it kind of AI? Is that understanding of how to use it becoming a bit better? You got any kind of working examples of things that are really piquing your interest at the moment?
Well, what's really interesting to me is, for example, mapping rooms. Mapping rooms with spatial recognition of where the hazards are for someone falling. That sort of thing is going to revolutionise because it's going to cut falls. And all this proprietary technology, it's actually going to be in yours and my hands soon. So I can do that for myself. And that's the whole gradation. So if we look at the onset of AI, generative AI, and also AI in proprietary software, it's actually putting the power in my hands to empower me to take control over my own health and care. And that's the movement we've got to... So all these organisations here that are working on technology and care have realised the end game is they're not going to be needed because it's going to be in my pocket, my own care.
So how do you think that'll articulate itself for people in, 20 years when, one is maybe monitoring their own health a bit more closely? How do you see that playing out?
My vision, let's talk about Vision 2050.
Okay.
Vision 2050 is what's going to be happening about me. I will stay at home in a place that's actually developing and agile to be developed with my needs as well. I will have various people that I want to link into who can follow me around when I want them to. So I'm going to be maybe of an age in 20, 25 years time that I'll need that. So it'll be maybe not even on my phone. Phones will be a thing of the past maybe. It'll be maybe
like rings,
rings, definitely.
Bracelets.
And that's where it's going. So hospitals will be community places, but there will be less dependency on them. If we can have some long-term thinking, not short-term thinking. So what I'm encouraging people in social care is think that longer term. Think the stuff that you put in place now will become obsolete, but we're planning for that longer term where homes are for living, hospitals and care facilities are maybe for repair, for short term. That's the way we're heading.
Yeah, so people are not getting stuck in hospital beds for 6-8 weeks because we know that's really, really unhealthy for people, don't we?
But also, it's not just, let's get away from just hospital beds. Let's talk about people's well-being and focusing on that. So one thing that's never caught off on for me in care, which we should focus on, is early detection of chronic diseases. Early detection of dementia, early detection of Parkinson's, early detection of MND. All those things are going to revolutionise how we care for people in the future. For some reason, that's not taking off because there's no incentives for people to do it. Very few incentives for people to actually create stuff that actually changes care because too many of the models of care are focused on continuing the current models. I want to change the current models. That's what I want to head for.
I guess it's that thing, isn't it, when your world's on fire, as in care, most of the time, everything's on fire. Not literally, but do you know what I mean? Really. So it's quite difficult for people to see a vision for the future, so it's nice that someone is taking some time to...
That's what I do, the room to think. I always love when the BBC set up the BBC 3, it was about every organisation needs room to think. Now, I'm not operational. I'm not everyday operational. I want to help people think and bat around those ideas about what is the future of care? Where is it heading? Are we needed? Am I going to be needed? Is this service going to be needed? That's what people should be looking at.
I have one final very important question for you. What's your favourite alternative milk?
Oh, definitely oat. Definitely oat, but not Oatly. I'll go for Alpro.
Yeah, for Alpro, okay, interesting, Alpro's a very good company, actually. They're a B Corp.
Yeah, exactly.
B Corp.
Oatly's a bit dodgy for me.
Yeah, it's
definitely.
Did you hear about the... I can't remember which company it was that created oat milk. I think it might be Oatly, and they got sued by a big company, and then they got loads of publicity for it, and that was one of the reasons that oat milk sort of exploded because of the publicity around it.
It's creamier than milk. It's healthy. I'm all over it.
Nice.
healthy living.
Thank you. Thank you, Daniel. Good
Thank
to
you.
see you. Thank you very much.